Hi guys, Liam here from Dad Music, and this is the Big Push Jumpin' Jack Flash. Now, they cover the Rolling Stones amazingly, and I've even compared them to the Rolling Stones. And again, the Rolling Stones they've got a big place in my heart and a big place for everybody in England's heart. They are our gems, and we love them for what they've done, and the Big Push covering them. Every song that I've heard so far has been fantastic, so I've got no doubts that the Jumpin' Jack Flash is going to be bad. And Jumpin' Jack Flash is one of the biggest songs in the world, so why not cover it? Let's go to it. Yeah! Oh, what a tune! Oh my God. I love that riff. Oh my God, that's amazing. One of the best build-ups in the world. Yeah! Oh my God. That was incredible. Dare I say it, that was better than the original. Yeah, I do. That was brilliant. What? Is it me, or is Goran born in the wrong era? I think the poor lad has been born in the wrong era. He should have been born in the 70s. His vocal range and the way he sings rock and roll is mind blowing. He is one of the most talented people out there at this moment in time, And I say a lot about you know, these new guys that I'm listening to, that they're a massive talent, but Goran's got it's a different talent to everybody that we're listening to at the moment. They are like, his voice is just so. I mean, growing up, you had the Rolling Stones and you had Bowie and you had um, who else? You could have all sorts of Sting, and you had all these guys, and they were so individual and they were so unique. And when you just didn't think that, you just don't think that anyone else would come back and be able to sing like them. You know, they were just like one-offs. That's why they were famous, because they're one-offs. They're the first time we've heard it. Now Goran's got his own voice, and I feel like he's a one-off. I feel like he's just born in the wrong era, and he would have been a rock and roll star, born in the 70s. He's a rock and roll star, rock and roll star. That's the Irish coming out. It's a rock and roll star to me, and I'm sure he's a rock and roll star to most of you guys that are listening. And if you agree, comment below. He's just incredible. That was brilliant. And Ren's riff and the way Ren hit that and thumped that guitar, just everything about that was just brilliant. It was just so electrifying and fun. I think that made it really good. And I think this is what the Big Push have, is that, like, it's a lot more grittier because they're in the street. And I think that adds to the sound. I think it adds to the guitars, and I think it just adds to their whole aura. And it was just incredible. I loved it. I love that. I love everything about the Big Push. I can't find any faults with them. I never have been able to, and I never will. And it's the same with Ren. I will never find any faults. And I'm so happy to have these guys in my life. And it is my mission to see them this year or next year. 100% my mission. I want to see them, because that was just brilliant. A really great cover, a really hard cover to get right, considering it is covered so many times. So, you know, to stand above the rest, it's like having, you know, making a tomato sauce. There's that many tomato sauces out there. You need one that stands out, and that's what the Big Push do. You know, there's that many buskers and that many cover bands, and they stand out from all of them. The Big Push will catch up. Best way to put it, you know. But thanks, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. And just, yeah, you can buy me a coffee if you need to, if you want to. All the money from Buy Me a Coffee goes to charity, and all the Patreon money and all the subscriptions goes to charity as well. And it all goes to mental health. Currently, I am trying to get £500 to go towards the group of men that helped me through some real bad times. So all donations are going to them, just to see if we can improve the group and keep it going a little bit longer. I know they are having trouble trying to keep it together, so I'm trying to raise money for them. So anything that you guys help with donations, especially on the lives, or, you know, you can supercharge me now. You know, anything will go towards them. So it's all appreciated. And just, if so, you know, it's a group of men. It's called It's Okay to Be Not Okay, and they're just a group of guys, and you just turn up, and it's at a church, and there's a pool table and there's a dart table, and you can help yourself to tea and coffee, and that's all you do, is you just sit and play darts, and then it gives the opportunity for men to get comfortable in a zone and in an area, because it's quite difficult for a man to open up, especially, you know, in my area, where it's a lot of working class guys where I've been raised by, you know, tough men, that we're not allowed to be, you know, we've got to be strong, we've got to be tough all the time. So it's really cool to have these environments for these guys to, especially myself as well, to be able to sit down, play some pool, and talk about our feelings. You know, it helped me through a lot, and I hope I can just give something back. And that's what I'm trying to do. So everybody who's donated so far, thank you so much. Again, I'm just trying to raise 500. I think we're at £130 so far. So yeah, thank you ever so much to everybody who's helped. Thank you to everybody who's watching my videos. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I feel vitalized again from listening to the Big Push, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. I've had a real tough month, mentally, physically, and it's your guys' comments that keep me going, and the support, and you know, these big pushes that you keep giving, that help me, you know, try and get you a song every day. And so I praise you and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.